Miss Eager, one of the tourist information officers from our Melbourne office is coming to Tasmania on a familiarisation tour. She's particularly interested in the West Coast. I suggest that for a start you take her to Lake St Clair and go from there to Queenstown and along the coast right up to Burnie.
Amusing yourself, Judy.
This is terrific. How come these wallabies are so tame?
Look over there. They know this is a sanctuary.
Oh, don't tell me these creatures can read.
Of course, otherwise they wouldn't be here. At night they crowd around the huts with the possums and wombats looking for a handout.
He reminds me of my boyfriend, Max.
Yes, except for the fact that this one is a Mary.
You're lucky to live in Tasmania. It's got everything. Scenery, bushwalking, hiking, fishing, boating, history, the lot.
There's more than that. You wait till we reach the West Coast. It's fabulous.
You made me curious. What's so special about Tasmania's west?
It's different.
What's that mountain called?
The King William Range. That's where the water for our electricity comes from. Down there on your side is one of our large hydro power stations. Watch the scenery. It's a real eye-opener. You're looking into what we call Surprise Valley.
The pioneers must have had a job and a half cutting this road out.
You bet they had.
How high up are we here?
About 2,500 feet. There's no climate here, only weather. You can have sunshine one minute and a blizzard the next.
These mountains look intriguing to me. You know, as if they're hiding something.
As a matter of fact, they do. There are large deposits of gold, silver, lead, copper, virtually untapped.
It looks as if people lived here once.
So they did. This is Linda. It used to be a flourishing mining centre.
Oh, look, can we stop here for a moment? What gorgeous colours. I've never seen anything like it.
The various minerals in the rock cause the colouring. Fantastic, isn't it?
Tremendous. What's down there?
That's Queenstown.
It looks gorgeous.
It looks even better when you see it close. It's a mining town, of course, but people live here because of the many opportunities. we are, Queenstown itself.
This is great, like out of a picture book.
The town seemed to grow just about overnight during the 1880s, when gold and copper were found at Mount Lyell. It was a magnet for miners and their families. Most of them had to live in tents for months before they could move into a house.
This is exciting, all these old houses and verandas and things, just like the Wild West.
This is where we are, in the real Wild West. You can spend a week here and still only see a fraction of what there is to be seen.
Look at those trucks down there. They're like Tories from up here.
That hole down there was once the core of Mount Lyell. The Mount Lyell Company mined something like 2.25 million tonnes of copper ore a year from this cut. Oh, they're going to blast!
I would have liked to stay a bit longer in Queenstown. Where are we off to next?
A small harbour called Strahan. It's fairly close to Queenstown. But before we have a look at Strahan, I want to show you Ocean Beach first.
Why, isn't Strahan on the open sea?
No, you'll see why in a moment.
This is Strahan?
That's right. You'll see more of it when we get back. Now you realise why there's no harbour here with those big waves. We're right in the path of the roaring 40s. You can have the surf yourself most of the time. It can really blow up out there.
Imagine, no crowds, transistors.
Well, back to Strahan. It's a first-class anchorage, right at the northern end of Macquarie Harbour.
Gee, that's some cruiser.
I thought you'd like that.
Are we going on that?
Yes, right across from Macquarie Harbour and into the Gordon River. It's a fantastic trip.
Hi. Enjoying your trip?
Very much, thanks. I never believed it could be so beautiful. You know, I doubt whether anybody overseas has ever heard about the Gordon River.
If they only knew it was so easy to get here. This extraordinary scenery is what anyone would like to see. better watch your budget. You must have used quite a few rolls of film already.
Can you blame me? By the way, what's the next stop?
Zeehan. More than 50 years ago, Zeehan used to be a town of more than 10,000 people. Then the mining industry crashed, and for several decades, Zeehan was no more than a ghost town. Only a few miles away, big new tin mines have opened, and more people are coming to live here. There's an important mining museum here, which is well worth seeing.
I realise now why you were so insistent that we take a look at the West Coast. There's so much to see and do here.
That's right. Well, we'd better get going, because we haven't seen half of it yet.